Right, so today we are looking on the matrices. Okay, someone might wish to know what is a matrix. All right, a matrix is a rectangular pattern of elements, usually numbers. A matrix is a rectangular pattern of elements, usually numbers. So examples of matrix, let's say you are given 1, 2, 0, and 6. This is a matrix because it's a rectangular pattern of elements and these are numbers, so we call them matrices. Right, so on matrices, the first thing you must know is the order of the matrix. When we're talking about the order of the matrix, we are looking at the rows and columns a matrix have. We are looking at the rows and columns a matrix have. So order of the matrix, when we're talking about the order, tikutarisa kuti how many rows and column does a matrix have. So order of the matrix is row by column. These are what we call rows and these are what we call columns. So this example of a matrix has 2 rows and 2 columns. So the order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Right, so we call this matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix because it has 2 rows and 2 columns. Right, so now we want to add the matrices. How do we add and subtract the matrices? So we are looking at addition and subtraction. How do we add and subtract the matrices? Right, so when you're adding or subtracting the matrix, you should know that you can only add and subtract matrices of the same order. Meaning your matrices, they must be of the same order. If they are 2 by 2, they must be both of the order 2 by 2 matrices. For example, we have 1, 2, 0, and 6. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. It can only be added with another 2 by 2 matrix. For example, 0, 5, 2, and 3. These 2 matrices, they are of the same order. They are all 2 by 2 matrices, meaning they can be added or subtracted. So when you're adding the matrix, the first element is added with the first element, the second with the second element. Meaning to add this matrix, we say 1 plus 0, 2 plus 5, 0 plus 2, 6 plus 3. Right, so 1 plus 0, 2 plus 5, 0 plus 2, and 6 plus 3. So the answer is 1, 7, 2, and 9. So this is the answer. So that's how you add matrices. You can only add matrices of the same order. Right, so if you are given matrices of different order, you cannot add that example. Let's say you are given 1, 2, 0, and 6 plus 6 and 1. Right, if you look at these matrices, the first one is 2 by 2 matrix, and the second one is 2 by 1 because we have 2 rows and 1 column. So this is a 2 by 1. You cannot add this matrix with this one. Right, you cannot add the 2 matrices. So the answer is impossible, meaning you cannot add these matrices. Right, so now let's look at one more example. We shall look at one example of adding and another one of subtracting. So let's say you are given matrix A. Right, matrix A has these elements. Let's say 3, 9, 2, and 1. Matrix B is 4, 0, -6, and 2. right? So you have matrix A, matrix B. Also, let's say I give a matrix C, which is 3, 4, and 1, right? And you are given this question. Let's say the first equation is A plus B, right? So this means matrix A is 3, 9, 2, 1, plus matrix B, which is 4, 0, minus 6, and 2. So like I said, to add the matrix, you add the first element with the first element, the second with the second. So it's 3 plus 4, 9 plus 0, 2 plus minus 6, 1 plus 2, and you get 7, 9, 2 plus minus 6, it becomes 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6, we get minus 4 and 3. So this is our answer. It means you are done, right? And the second question, you might be given A minus B. So A minus B, it means we are subtracting matrix B from A. So matrix A is 3, 9, 2, 1, minus matrix B, which is 4, 0, minus 6, and 2. Right, so it's 3 minus 4, 9 minus 0, 2 minus 6, 1 minus 2. So 3 minus 4, you get minus 1. 9 minus 0, you get 9. 2 minus 6, it becomes 2 plus 6. Right, so you get 8. 1 minus 2, you get minus 1. So your answer becomes minus 1, 9, 8, and minus 1. So this is the working. I hope it's clear. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the comment section. All right, so now let's look at another question. Let's say you are given A plus C, right? So let's look at our question. Right, so A is 3, 9, 2, minus 1, and C is 3, 4, minus 1. These matrices, they cannot be added. Why? Because they have different orders. The first one is 2 by 2, and the second one is 3 by 1. So you cannot add the matrices, which means the answer is impossible. Right, our fourth question is 3A, right? So this is 3 and A. You write the matrix A, which is 3, 9, 2, and 1. Right, so this is called the scalar multiplication. This is called the scalar this is called the scalar multiplication. Right, so when multiplying a matrix by a scalar, right, this is what we call a scalar. This is a scalar. This is a scalar, right? So when multiplying a matrix by a scalar, the scalar multiply each and every element in the matrix. Each and every element of the matrix. In this case, we are multiplying each and every element by 3. So the answer becomes 3 times 3, 3 times 9, 3 times 2, 3 times 1. So the answer becomes 9, 27, 6, and 3. 9, 27, 6, and 3. This is the answer. and this is what we call scalar multiplication. This is what we call scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication simply means you are multiplying each and every element of the matrix by the scalar. A scalar, we are simply saying, is a number, which is this one, which is multiplying each and every element inside the matrix.